Have you ever lost a feature launch to a custom ask by a big customer? I'll show you 4 guardrails on how to take custom cache without derailing your roadmap. So number one is going to be running this feature request or one-off custom thing for this big customer through a scoring mechanism. The simplest one is going to be impact times repeatability. So in impact, you want to measure kind of the amount of revenue this is going to create for you in this custom deal, and then multiply it by the amount of repeatability it's going to create for the rest of your customer base. So, does this custom feature apply to your user base, or is this just a one-off? If the score for both is low, you don't want to do it. Now, where the threshold is as far as doing it, it's very up to you, based on your revenue targets, based on your roadmap, based on your user base, and what your product does, more importantly. Number two is you want to expedite your pricing. So once you have a rough estimate on the development cost of this one-off custom feature, you want to essentially apply a large enough surcharge that it makes sense for your business to do it, but two, kind of scare away the customer. What I mean by this is if it's too cheap, they might want to do it. But if it's too expensive, they'll think twice before agreeing to it. So how you price it out and what that pricing is going to be, that's up to you. But in my experience, this usually works out well. So number three is going to be your capacity cap. And what I mean by this is looking at your whole development cycle, how much resources can you kind of book towards this custom feature if you decide to do it? My recommendation based on previous experiences is what you want to keep it to below 15%. And if this feature exceeds this, then obviously it goes into multiple sprints and so on. But as far as resource allocation, make sure it doesn't go above 15% of your total capacity as far as what you can do. Now, let's say you build it. Next step is going to be a pilot. And what I mean by that, seeing if you push it out to the wider customer base, do they adopt it and use it? If not, keep to your SLA agreement with this customer. Once it expires and it's not being adopted by a wider customer base based on your pilot, then make sure to kill it. Otherwise, you'll be maintaining code that's stale and no one uses for a long, long time. And that always is going to be technical debt that you don't want to use. So if I had to summarize this video into one sentence, it would be that scalable products demand guardrails for every bespoke dollar.